Area. Oh, there's the, I don't know, is that close? Holy cow. When I get to walking, just get in that frame of mind, exhausted. Takes me a while, I gotta catch my breath. Los Angeles Conservation Corps, the John Vandekamp, yes, Vandekamp, Center, named for. We are on North Spring Street, and Chinatown is right over there. The old Capitol Milling, what's left? Circa 1883. That was the old flour mill company. The old stone grounding flour mill. There's Llewellyn Homeboy Industries right way over there. And that's the gold line to the right. Going into Azusa to the left. Union train station. And this is the park. This is Los Angeles State Historic Park. This place is under surveillance 24/7. Yeah, and there had, when they started building this, there were some homeless that were trying to camp out here, but yeah, no, they really cracked down. It's nice though. There are a lot of venues that have here. I think in circumference it's about a mile. There is a little container coffee shop place over here. It's actually quite nice. This is a really nice little park. For them to build something like this is really nice. I mean, this is the property of LA County, and it was just kind of dilapidated, just field and stuff. Birdies! 'Tis quite nice, I must say. And there is a little bit better look of from down here. Dodger Stadium is right up there. It's kind of cool because in the evening when they do have a night game, the night game I would rather attend more of a night game than a day game, but because you just see the glow of the lights and everything. But it's really cool. So Union Station is right, or Dodger Stadium is right over there. Like I said, yeah, it's expensive as hell to live out here, especially in downtown LA, and everything is within biking distance, walking distance, public transportation. Honestly, that's why I was never really worried about having a car, you know. Post-divorce, post-homelessness, it's just easier for me to get around via public transportation, walking, and scooter when the scooter was working. I promise I will do an update on that. I'm looking into more. I believe that it's under warranty, and I was on the website with one of the internet conference or via messaging text. So I had to take it all. I have to take the bottom plate apart and get the serial number and have them check it out and see if it's still warranty. I'm hoping it is, but then I got to send it back. So that sucks because I got to figure out a way to, well, packaging. See, I keep the box. I kept the box, but I got to figure out a way to take that stupid whole box. I mean, the box is really big, and take it back to Amazon and ship it off. So here's the park. It's beautiful here. It really is. It's quite lovely. It's really nice. And during the lockdown, they did have some outdoor venues, which was kind of cool, socially distanced and all. But all in all, it didn't make sense because you're still 6 feet away from me and drinking and coughing and hacking and smoking, and I'm still getting your cooties. I'm not going to get into it. But this is really a beautiful park all in all. You know, I love parks. My dad loved parks. My dad used to love to take my mom and I to the parks. Whittier Narrows was the park that I was mostly familiar with. Barbecuing there. I remember they had a little creek over there and whatnot. Stinky. So I'm actually in one of the bathrooms here. It's kept quite nice. It's kept quite clean. They do a lot of cleaning here. And if you're familiar like I am, whenever you say use a bathroom at a historic or at a state park, you're like, oh no, it's just a porta potty or a outhouse type. No, these are the non-steel porcelain. Ooh, little crack in there, but it's not so bad. It's quite clean. Don't have to worry about it. It's kept quite nice here. I was in number 2, but not for number 2. And actually, I believe that when they are in full mode of cleaning, I think someone had told me that they have the porta potties open. Other than sirens, train whistles, and helicopters, it's a nice respite over here. Now, one thing you don't see any longer, because that just reminded me, all along, everywhere you went, Boyle Heights, Signal Hill, Hills of Culver City, over by Fox Hills Mall, everywhere, all around here, you always saw oil pumps, oil wells. You got to realize, this is definitely dominantly prehistoric area. I mean, the dinosaurs roamed around here. Henceforth, La Brea tar pits. That is the last discovery of dinosaurs and whatnot. I don't know if that's an oil or a water, but anyway, California is rich in its own in oil, and unless I am wrong about this, there's still plenty of oil down here. It's just that a whole bunch of law and propositions, one right after another, and the whole eyesore population law, that's not what it's called, but more so, which is why that you don't see as many like 20 and 30 story signs like we used to have when I was a kid. It was just an unsightly see, it just obstructed from the view, and consortiums and people of well-to-do, they just didn't like it, so we got to take those out because it blemishes the scenery. No, I understand that, and I'm all for that too, beautification and everything, but California underneath is kind of like a little mini Texas, rich in oil, which is why we still drill offshore here in California. They've, the whole fracturing and everything, instead of drilling upright, we drill at a slant. So steel fabrication company. That was another thing we also did. I think it was in Maywood or Huntington, one of those cities that we lived. There's a huge steel manufacturing and a huge drop forge company. One thing that I also wanted to show you folks, now that I'm passing by, there's a lot of your TV shows are filmed in this particular area. Here and up over on the other side, especially over by the 6th Street Bridge. It just, you would never know the difference between Chicago, New York, Boston, or whatever, given the day and the time of the year and the season. But businesses are just notified. I mean, with permission and stuff like that, because they will pay. They do compensate and stuff like that, so just thought I'd share that with you. These old buildings, like I said, earthquake after earthquake, these buildings still stand. Now this particular mural, I remember when I was younger. That was so vibrant in color. It's just now so sun bleached. Okay. We're filming there now. The LA River is just over there.